So, the apocalypse has happened. Well, no,
Which one?
is about to happen. The one that's stupid.
Uh, which one?
Okay, not the one that involves the space chicken. Not the one that involves the thing that eats the sun.
Oh, the one that involves the deer god. For a second,
The,
I thought you were. For a second, I thought you were talking about tomorrow in the U.S.
depending on how it turns out, the apocalypse is going to happen regardless of what side wins.
Yeah,
The other side ain't
Sucks.
going to take it nicely.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Oh well.
I swear, I'm just living in the wrong country.
You are. So, on this
sad
week's
part is
episode of Doom Guy versus Team Flare,
Wait, what? I looked away. Is there like a flagrant battle outside?
yep.
Okay.
Just in case you forgot that there was that obvious secret hideout.
I mean, I don't blame people for forgetting because it was so long ago, and this game is like a slog.
Yeah, it's
You
got
probably just forgot because it happened so long ago, and you.
it's got pacing that goes like Sonic Unleashed's frame rate.
That's real.
Oh, that feels satisfying.
Rumble.
Scrafty. I do have a fairy type move.
Wheezing? Wait, wrong game. Is it weird? I think the first thing is Dazzling Gleam, and the first thing that comes to my mind is Wheezing.
I think you're spending too much time.
Yeah, too much time playing a good game.
Oof. Ah. Damn, that's correct.
Yeah.
I said that just for you.
You know what's fucked up? Even the people who hate Sword and Shield, even they say, you know what, at least it's better than X and Y.
Yeah. Like, you don't have to like it, but like, at least it's well put together, kind of. Well put together. Well, more well put together than most.
So you can tell this was their first go at 3D.
The thing is, it's like, it's not even the 3D that's like bad. Well, yes, it is, but it's not
It
the
is,
worst
because
part
they
of the
hadn't
game.
quite hit. Because I'm going to be honest, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out a year later and it looks way better than this.
Yeah, but like the worst part of this game is the writing,
Oh god.
which is awful.
You know where I think that writing effort went to? I genuinely think it went to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire to make that plot less stupid than it already was.
Yeah. And then the plot for XY got put on Little Town Hero.
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Hello. So welcome to Team Flare's headquarters, with what I can only assume are PS4 dev kits. So Team Flare's headquarters, their actual headquarters, is not much of a dungeon. So I was thinking about this earlier today at work while reading paperwork. If we go back to Gen 4, to deal with the climax of the story, you had 2 dungeons to go through.
Gen 4?
Yeah, you had Team Galactic's headquarters, and then you had Mount Coronet.
Mount Coronet, right.
In Gen 3, you technically had 2 dungeons. You had the team base and Seafloor Cavern.
Right, yeah.
In Gen 2, believe it or not, technically, depending on how you go through the game, you could walk out the Team Rocket hideout and go straight to the radio tower.
I think that's what I ended up... No, wait. You can't actually do that.
No, you've got to fight
Guess I
Price
could-
first, but,
Yeah, you have to fight Price because the gym is closed until you beat them.
you know, with the exception of that 10-minute detour,
Yeah, that's basically what I did. I walk out of the HQ, I go beat Price, and then I go get the phone call about the radio tower, and off I went.
this game, you go straight from Lysander Labs, a dungeon, to the Team Flare headquarters. which I really hesitate to call a dungeon.
It's a
gauntlet.
It's a section from Final Fantasy 13. Gen 1 only had one dungeon, but to its credit, it was really big.
Here we go.
You're not gonna let you use the ultimate weapon, continues, says that no one is talking. He's just talking. He's ignoring you. To reduce the number of living things.
So this guy, we're gonna break this down. Nice as. So how do I break this down? He's right. Because his entire argument is based on the basic economic problem, which is everything is finite, needs and wants are infinite.
Yeah. Then it gets to like the overpopulation killing people cults, and that's when it gets weird. But also surprisingly real, so it kind of hurts.
Yeah. But fuck me, this thing's fast. But then it gets strange
what?
because
Mega got outsped?
yes.
Oh my god.
So he
Okay, so they want 11, 5.
I don't know how to explain this. Lysander's entire motivation is like if you took aspects of N, aspects of Cyrus, and slapped it over Team Rocket. And actually, because it's worth me mentioning this, this game's fucking stupidity is so bad that Chairman Rose did it better.
Rose did nothing wrong.
Like, how can I... Like, yes, was he going to kill everyone? Probably, but that wasn't his intent. But he had the same exact problem, which was, shit's gonna run out one day.
The Denimov Sword and Shield was kind of stupid. Because, like, Leon's like, can't we just wait till, like, tomorrow?
It's like, that's like 1,000 years down the line, dude. And he's like, don't care.
Like, I'll help you tomorrow, or, like, the day after. Just, like, after that, I'll do whatever you need me to. And he would have done it.
Well, my favourite part about the whole Sword and Shield thing is if he just decided to ring up his brother, who literally, like, 2 weeks later was researching, you know, legendaries in the Crown Tundra.
Regieleki.
He would have found this thing called Regieleki that can provide all of Gala's energy infinitely. So Lysander, having lost, just kind of
Quote-unquote lost.
once again just lets us... So I give Lysander credit for, you know, being the first guy to take us on. I can't give him credit for then immediately letting us walk off. And anyway, welcome to the bulk of the Team Flare headquarters.
I think he was like too attached to his chosen one ideology.
So the Team Flare HQ is legitimately a gauntlet. It is a long-ass flight of stairs until you get to the bottom. And that's kind of sad. The nut wants to learn Pain Split. No.
Telling you, dude, his move pool is so weird.
Oh, it's just this game. And, you know, this is without going into. We discussed this in the last session. The whole I'm going to kill everyone using the God of Immortality. And the fact that this gun is a Swiss Army knife of life and death.
Needs and wants are infinite, so I'm gonna kill everyone with life. Damn it, man. He had one job.
So you have one job. Play Pokemon Y. Then at least this plot makes a little bit of sense. As in, the power source he's using for the gun
He's dead.
makes sense to kill people with. Everything else about it still is just shit.
It's a Pokemon that resembles the letter X. No, it also looks like a Y.
I'm going to say, I remember the first trailer for this game, which came out right after my birthday, and I was immediately disappointed.
He was like, at least Eviltail looks like a Y.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that one looks like the letter Y, and I looked at it and was like, what the fuck's that meant to look like? And it's like, yes, it looks like the letter X, but only if it's doing the fucking splits. Also, that admin clearly gave no fucks.
Also, I was that one guy who thought that, like, they were dealing with either coordinates or chromosomes for the naming theme. I was wrong on both counts.
It is literally just the letters.
Yeah, it's like, the letters have some deep symbolism. And then everyone's like, and everyone found out later, like, no, they don't. And we're all just like, well, shoot.
I thought even calling Pokemon Sun and Moon doesn't really mean anything.
There wasn't really an apocalypse to deal with in Sun and Moon, though.
No. And calling it Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon makes sense because the focus is very much on the Ultra Beast.
Yeah.
Also, Sean is in here now.
It's no, the plot of Sun and Moon had nothing to do with an apocalypse. It's just like it was an actual plot this time. Like, stop this crazy bitch from like destroying lives.
Yeah.
And we need help from Nebby.
Here's the thing, Ultra's story, I will concede, is worse.
Ultra story is definitely worse.
But the gameplay is so much better.
The gameplay is better, the story is worse. Whatever you play a video game for, just you do you. The final boss fight in Ultra Sun is also worse.
Yeah, it's... I mean, I get it. It's a reference to Gen 1, but in reverse.
Yeah. At least Cuckoo is an interesting boss fight. And it makes a lot more sense in context.
I'm just gonna say hyper voice. Fuck it. Don't you have like Dazzling Gleam or?
No, I think Disheartening Voice is the only fairy move it gets. Which is why I looked up Necrozma, it doesn't get Shadow Ball. So if you want Ghost coverage, you have one option.
Well, it's weird. You look up Necrozma, it doesn't get Shadow Ball, despite the fact its entire purpose is to eat light.
It gets Shadow Claw, though.
Or when it's transformed, give light.
She almost killed the net to kill it.
Yeah, the AI in this game is, how would you describe it? Dumb?
This is not the only game where that happened. Raihan nearly killed my Tyranitar with Earthquake once. I'm like, damn it, man. You could have, like, let me know.
So who did you get as your first final battle in that?
Oh, in the Star Tournament?
Yep.
I think it's fixed the first time around. I'm trying to remember what it was.
I had Raihan and Pierce.
Who did you pick as your partner?
Marnie.
Okay, I picked Hop, so I think depending on who you pick, the fight is 6. Because I had Milo Nessa.
Same.
I think Alistair Melanie was the next one.
I had B and Gordy.
Yeah, and I think I had Leon and Raihan at the end,
Yeah.
which is brutal, by the way.
Yeah.
Because like Pierce and Raihan's kind of whatever, but Leon and Raihan are just murder.
Oh yes. Plot
I had
point
a
here.
lot. Yeah.
So this MacGuffin that Shauna has,
I know.
if you pay attention to the conversation before the 5th gym,
I know.
she mentions that Clement gave her this cube.
Yeah, I remember that.
That is the only mention of this up until now, and it's about to save the fucking world.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. This game is very strange.
This game just pulls things out of nowhere. It's like Shauna's entire purpose in this story is to open this fucking door.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything else. Ever.
Also, take note of this room. Nice and empty, right?
Oh my
loving
god.
the empty.
X. Oh look, there's the X that no one cares about.
And then suddenly,
From out of the shadows, a shit ton of happens.
My only guess is that they were like in the back of the room. God, I hope the storyboard on this team got fired. Because this sucks!
stuff in this game just happens. That's... I can deal with that in a game that isn't trying to shove its story down your throat. Like in a Sonic game, stuff just kind of happens and I'm cool with that. But
Yeah, I guess
this
stuff just
game,
happens in a Sonic game.
specifically X and Y, shoves its fucking story down your throat.
It's not even a good story either.
Like, it's like, it starts off, oh yeah, I want you to uncover the mysteries of Mega Evolution. And it's like, okay, by the third gym you've done, and you have access to Mega Evolution. Nobody else up until this point, I might add, has Mega Evolution. So you get it, like, a fifth of the way through the game. And then that entire plot of Mega Evolution is now done by the third gym. That's it. So your friends, who are meant to be there helping you unravel the mystery of Mega Evolution, which I can't believe I'm saying this, is given more weight in the remakes of Hoenn. They just kind of become weight. And then...
I guess they wanted you to spend time with your friends that suck.
And then you get what I can only, unfortunately, describe as the middle part of the game, where genuinely nothing happens. Like, it's clearly meant to segue from, like, the Mega Evolution plot, introduce Team Flare, finish Mega Evolution, Team Flare does stuff leading up to this. But
don't you see Team Flare exactly once?
you see Team Flare basically twice before Mega Evolution plot is done. Then you don't see them again until after the 4th gym, at which point they disappear again until after the 6th gym.
I forgot about the power plant.
And then you don't see them again until you're about to go to the 7th gym, at which point suddenly they're about to destroy the world. Also, hello, Discharge.
I mean, at least they're doing stuff. I mean, like, if they were announcing their plans, you'd, like, want to go and stop them. They're like, nah, we've been building this weapon in secret. Get fucked.
I mean, Ghetsis managed to build a fucking castle around the Pokemon League. Somehow. Don't know how they managed that.
Behold my masterpiece, the Egg Carrier.
Kinda, yeah.
He just has this giant airship on hand, and then you find out he just has 2 giant airships.
We also find out he has a random tower in the middle of the Mystic Ruins jungle and nobody noticed. Also, let Incinerate. No.
Isn't Incinerate bad in this game?
I think this is when it got before it got buffed.
Okay. I want to say it got buffed in Gen 7, but I don't remember.
Are we still here?
Unfortunately.
You know, to be fair, I did say this was probably going to take about an hour. We've been here for 22 minutes.
Ew.
And it's mostly because I genuinely don't give a fuck. It's like, I'm sorry. Team Flare just... You know, when they first revealed Team Flare, even my response was, okay, what is that? Like, when you first see Team Skull, you're like, okay, I get it. When you first see Team Yell, you're like, okay, I get it. When I saw Team Plasma, yes, they're dressed as knights, but okay, I get it. What the fuck is Team Flare doing in bright orange suits that I would not be caught dead wearing?
This thing's actually just stockpiling.
That seems to be all it's doing.
I mean, it's Swallow. What else is it gonna do?
Gunk Shot, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Belch, Body Slam, Amnesia.
Why Amnesia when you can just
Pain Split.
stockpile? I don't think it gets Pain Split.
It does.
It does?
I remember it getting Pain Split.
What else does Swallow get that I don't know about?
Quite a lot, I think. I know it gets Thunderbolt.
I knew about that.
I'm kind of sad Swalot's not in Gen 8 because his moveset would be fucking insane. Yeah, we'll give it Darkest Lariat, why the fuck not? Houndoom, I'm just gonna keep you in. Ba-ba. Joke's on you, my attack stat is shit. I can't really die. Oh yes, I like the whole, you're trying to stop Team Flare from attaining happiness. It's like, no, I'm trying to stop you from killing everybody. I don't give 2 fucks about what you guys do.
Not that I've seen a grown man punch his head. A lot. Just because he blocks.
He does have a very punchable head.
Yeah.
Team Flare's just very punchable. Okay, this might actually hurt. Okay, I ain't liking that situation. Am
I supposed to throw in a row?
Right. Alright, here we go.
Who do you fight first?
You fight the legendary first.
Okay.
Do I have any balls?
Phrasing.
No, I've got a few. To be fair, I do like this cutscene.
Okay, I gotta watch this. I haven't actually seen it like this.
I mean, I still think it's more badass for Evil Toll because, you know,
Yeah.
Evil Toll's just better.
That's a tiny ass tree.
Also, the only time in the entire franchise you see this thing in its deactivated form. Because that is a thing.
You mean the menu? Seriously, why the hell do they, like, give it a separate menu sprite?
Why did they give it a separate form entirely when the only form you're ever going to see is this one? Where it's fucking lit up.
I don't know. What's the background look like? Oh. Interesting.
Right, so the one thing about Xerneas everyone knows, it hits like a truck, and it has this one move called Geomancy. Nobody likes Geomancy. And this is why. See, the thing with Xerneas is once it's set up, it's gonna sweep. All it takes is one. +2 special attack, +2 special defense, +2 speed.
Here it comes. Boom. Yeah.
This thing, I wish I was joking, is now basically prepared to one-shot my entire team.
I was looking through some old logs of like teams my friend used in 2019 for VGC, and I was like paging through, and I was like, it's like I just saw your Tapu Lele have Choice Scarf Magic Room, and he responds with, "Yeah, for the Xerneas special,"
Fatal.
which was hilarious to me because you just like go first, Magic Room, shut everything off so you're not locked into a move anymore. It's the next best thing to priority.
That's great ball.
Yeah, these two aren't hard to
Hey,
catch.
I think that was the trade-off. Like, this might kill you, so we're gonna make
Yeah,
it easy.
here's the thing. That trade-off doesn't apply in the next game, where you have to fight a fucking Primal Groudon.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that either.
And you know what the fucked up bit is? They lowered its catch rate.
Yeah, it was 5, and now it's 3, and I'm like, god dang it.
It's like fucking hell. Add Xerneas to my party. Nope.
We'll put it in the box. Why not give your team an actual fairy type flex?
Oh, look who it is.
So by the way, what's with the weird fly things?
I don't know.
Probably I'm gonna deal with these kids once and for all.
What's with the...
What is this outfit?
Here it comes. Mine shall.
Also notice how his trainer class has just changed.
What was the trainer class now? Team player boss?
Yep.
Okay. I still prefer Yveltal's background to Xerneas because you're fighting above a black hole, so that's kind of rad.
Also, gotta say, the background of fighting on the sun, kinda cool.
It is honestly pretty cool.
Fake.
Maxie's is better.
I have no comment.
And Archie's is kinda boring, just inside a big whirlpool.
As far as you were Max in the center of the earth.
In an erupting volcano.
Ooh, okay, that's cool too.
Twister's still dead. You'll see.
Yep.
Wait, what? Who texted me?
Kinda disappointed that after Gen 6 they stopped doing these special backgrounds for these major fights though.
You're both too nervous to eat berries.
Whoopee! I'm not exactly gonna eat berries. Oh good, mine's faster.
Yeah, but that one hit like
Me too.
Honchkrow! Also, seriously, this motherfucker's got 2 Pokemon that Cyrus used. The parallels are not at all subtle. Right, what the fuck?
Nah.
I don't get 2 fucking defense boosts. Right, I'm well aware this thing has Drill Peck, but... Oh, it's got Aerial Ace. Oh no, Cyrus's one has Drill Peck. I remember that.
Ooh. Avoid Blank's dead.
Alright, he has one of these.
Yeah, it's got one of these. Oh yeah, do you remember that thing you've been able to do the entire game? Yeah, now they can do it.
And now it's like mold.
Yeah, but now he's weak to grass.
I am the nut. I careth not.
But to put it bluntly, right? My team's on par with his, and he's got a Mega Evolution. And I'm kicking his ass.
These goggles, they do nothing.
He is really dedicated.
So basically, Lysander decides, in his infinite wisdom, or lack thereof, to kill himself. Because yeah, that bitch is dead now.
So where did the rubble come from?
Uh...
Oh. It's not implied. Tierno says it afterwards. I'd forgotten about that. They're just like Pokemon tied to the stones.
Hey, now we can go back to doing what we want. There's all that.
That's
Let's
it.
go back to doing. It's like, what the fuck, dude? People nearly died.
He's like, hang on. So, presumably Countless Team Flare Grunts just died. Oh well. Lysander just offed himself. Assuming he didn't make himself immortal in the process. Countless Pokemon just died from being drained into the weapon. And the game's response is, okay, cool. Like, what the fuck?
What the? It's like, what the fuck, dude?
It's like, even fucking Team Rocket had, like, in Gen 2, had more of a fucking, you know, after battle moment than that. I mean, there is going to be a bit later from Sycamore, who is an idiot.
Who is an idiot? Just putting that out there.
Oh, what's this, Xerneas? Yeah, as you can see, Xerneas here on the menu is in its deactivated form, which is a thing that exists. Actually, I've got to open the Pokédex 1 second.
Yeah, that's right. The Pokédex is like.
Are you
that.
looking up Xerneas? Xerneas is in the last one.
Yeah. They'll give you an all Pokédex option.
Not until you beat the game.
So I'm going to load it up.
I think it's the middle one. Yeah, it is the middle one.
Yeah, the middle one. There is an active mode.
I guess it says active mode.
Yeah, there's an active mode. And there is a... if I can...
A and then L.
Green touch.
Neutral mode. You cannot at any point access its neutral mode. Whenever it's in battle, it's always active. This game just...
Sucks.
I can see there was a lot of things they were gonna do here. It's just... clearly it didn't happen. Oh, what now? Hello.
Are you gonna tell me where it is, sir? Oh yeah, this is the route where like Durant jump out at you.
It's also the route with inverse battles that we don't talk about.
That's Inverse House.
Yeah, so inverse battles are a neat concept. They're just confusing.
It's only confusing by virtue of not being used to it.
Well, yeah, it basically just flips the type chart matchup. So if something is not very effective, it suddenly becomes super effective and vice versa. Problem is, it's an entirely optional thing. They clearly wanted it to be a thing because it comes back in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
In one place. Again.
Can you even, like, choose inverse battles in, like, local or...
I don't know.
Because I know you can do triple and rotation still.
I'm not sure. You can use it in a super secret base, apparently. I don't know the things on that, though.
You can use it in a super secret base. Holy fuck. Yeah, I've got to be blunt. If anyone actually likes this game, fair play to you. Couldn't be me, Chief. Do I want to go into Terminus Cave? Not really. I mean, there's no point.
Unless you want like a Pupitar or something.
Also, right, since we're talking about stupid shit this game did, it was clearly cut. This game's third legendary. Holy fuck.
Zygarde's from Alola, though.
You know what's extra weird about it, though? The anime for X and Y directly involves Zygarde with Lysander. They go into the cells, they go into the cores, they go into all the forms, and then Zygarde fucking kills him. But beside that point, you know, the anime was doing that in like 2015. There was clearly meant to be a Pokemon Z. Or at the very least, something for Zygarde to do. But at some point, clearly it got scrapped, and what they had for Zygarde just got worked into Alola rather clumsily, it has to be said. Because this game also has full data for 1,000 Arrows and 1,000 Waves.
Yeah, it's full data for Mega Latios, too. So...
I don't know if it has data for Core Enforcer, though.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't think it has the alternate forms either.
Core Enforcer was not a thing until Gen 7.
Then again, this game also has the Eternal Floette, which... Yep. So there is a move out there that has never been released. That being said, though, it seemed that Pokeball Magearna became a thing all of a sudden.
Why was that ever a thing to begin with?
I don't know. But it's weird they didn't do anything with it until 4 years later. I mean, it's one hell of a fucking reward.
Oh, you mean like shiny forms of legendaries that used to be shiny locked?
Yeah.
Like Tapu Koko, Lunala.
But like, Pokeball Magearna's always existed. They just never released it.
It's him. He's playing according towards me sexily.
Well, time to kick his ass.
He uses Venusaur, I think. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
I mean, if someone leads with Venusaur, it's gonna be a problem.
Oh. And I'll bet it.
Okay.
It's highest status special defense. What do you expect?
Look, how many games do you actually have to fight a Venusaur? Gen 1, Gen 2, technically.
Have you ever played VGC in Sword and Shield?
No, actually, to be fair, I haven't run into many Venusaur doing that.
They were more common between like March and June. Pretty much everyone had one then, myself included.
Do you remember those 2 months where Vileplume was everywhere?
Yeah. Oh, those were funny months. Like, I never thought I'd see the day when Vileplume got you. Oh shit! Someone actually like linked me results of a VGC tourney that happened fairly recently, with like a new meta, and the results were very interesting. I want to say I saw Vileplume on one of the teams. Most of the teams are what you'd expect, but then there's like 1 or 2 things that are just super saucy.
So,
Was there?
Gen 5 happened, right? And Vileplume had always been fine, but kind of outclassed by Victory Bell, surprisingly.
What? No, don't give me that shit. Victory Bell is terrible.
I mean, they were both kind of bad.
They're both kind of bad in different ways. This guy had a Guzzlord in his team. What the hell?
So you have Gen 5
having a
comes around.
Mesprit? What kind of weird ass team has a Mesprit?
So here comes Gen 5, right? And they decide, you know what, Vileplume needs a buff. We'll give it Chlorophyll. You know, so it can spam the fuck out of Sunny Day and Solar Beam, right? Absolutely fine. I'm down with that. In that exact same generation, they gave Venusaur Chlorophyll.
Oh wait, shit. So there were like tournaments. I got like one in English, one in Spanish, and they had like the top 25, 30 people. And I dropped it in your DIM so you can. Most of the stuff you kind of expect, but it like gives you a trend of what to look for. By the way, Glasstrier is busted in Trick Room. I saw like a lot of teams in there with Dusclops Glasstrier, and it's kind of concerning.
Is Galarian Zapdos everywhere?
No. I see Galarian Moltres in a few spots, and a couple of Galarian Articuno, but I don't think I've seen Galarian
Oh,
Zapdos.
there's Landorus, Kartana, Rotom, Dragapult, Gastrodon, Tyranitar, Incineroar, Lapras, Tornadus, Metagross, Amoonguss.
Like, a lot of the stuff is the stuff you'd expect.
Glastrier.
Like Kartana.
Regieleki, Tapu Fini, Urshifu. I've seen a lot of Urshifu.
Yeah, there's a lot of Urshifu, and there's a lot of Tapu Fini.
Blacephalon and Zapdos. Galarian Moltres and Heatran and Landorus. So it's the usual suspects, but they seem to have added
also Dracovic. Back from the grave.
So really the big thing to come out of the Crown Tundra is Glastrier then.
Glastrier, Kartana, Galarian Moltres, Tapu Fini by technicality.
Blacephalon, it seems.
Blacephalon, Metagross.
Metagross is always gonna do that.
It's like Metagross shows up, she's like, hey guys, what's up?
I'm back.
There are like a couple of teams on it that look like they're from June, which is hilarious.
I'm surprised Sheer Force Landorus hasn't, you know,
made
its presence known yet.
The early days of the meta are usually very subject to change very shortly. I'm seeing a lot of Lapras.
Probably Giga Lapras.
Well, yeah.
Still one of the best Gigantamaxes to exist. And of course it's from Gen 1.
The Gigantamaxes are Gen 1 or Gen 8 or Garbodor.
Yeah, I don't get that. Gen 1, Gen 8, Garbodor.
He's like the odd one out, but it's hilarious.
Well, it's like Mega Evolution. It was either Gen 1, Gen 3, Gen 4. Was there any Gen 2? Yeah. Gen 1. So it was mostly Gen 1 and Gen 3. A little bit of Gen 2 and Gen 4. And then Ordino. It's like, what?
Yeah, well, he has to mix a Gen 1, Gen 8, or Garbodor.
It's like, I wonder what the next gimmick in the next game's gonna be. It's gonna be like fucking Gen 1, Gen 9, and I don't know, fucking Swordsbuck.
Dude, I would like pay good money to see my boy Sawsbuck back in winter form.
Route 19.
I'm sorry. It's just weird.
Pumpkaboo.
So you can imagine the next piece of news we get from the first piece of news we get from the Gen 9 game is like this giant ball of unknown. I'm like, what is that?
Here's the thing, unless they re-add Hidden Power, Unknown's not coming back.
A lot of things aren't coming back.
Well, to be fair, they did
don't
change
think
Beldam's gimmick.
They what?
It's gone from takedown to tackle.
Oh, Beldum. Okay. I don't think Sawsbuck's coming back either because seasons are not a thing. Neither is... Well, time of day is still a thing, which is weird. Because sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. Because, like, it's a thing... It's not a thing in this game. It appears in Gen 5, but is never actually used. Oh,
What's with
God.
these two?
You just, like, walk behind them and then we die.
Oh god.
What is the mill tank?
Right, good news is I beat the Taurus.
Nice.
Attack very sharply, but your mouth is huge. The mill tank fits it.
I'm gonna slap you with my tig old biddies.
Oh,
I think I just made Goody throw up. Oh yeah, I ran into my first ever case of Intimidate Denial in Gen 8.
yeah?
So does the X-Bird you get in Dynamax Adventures has Scrappy. I sent out a Hitmontop.
Yeah.
And then that's when I remembered, oh yeah, that's a thing.
This is why Surf Fetch was a thing for a while.
Intimidate got nerfed.
Because Surf Fetch is immune to Intimidate.
You know what, it says that it wasn't enough of a nerf to stop Landorus and Incineroar being everywhere. Good day. I like how she completely ignored me.
I know. It's like
He
looks
looked
right-
at you. Then you
look,
came out
oh,
the hole.
looking and then immediately look away.
Ah, Loma 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 Loma. The Scourge of Yu.
It just wants a hug.
It wants a lot of things.
Like, to be good.
Scientific explanation into why it looks like a big love disc.
And why it has hands.
And why it has hands. I mean, it's a sunfish. I kinda see that,
Shape.
but
The shape is not confusing because it is indeed a sunfish, but like... It's got
I
like
don't get the hands.
It's got thumbs!
Yeah, but how do the hands work? Did it like grab you from the side and then just kind of like carry you like an American football player carries a ball?
I think so, actually, now that you mention it.
You know, a drowning guy there, and fucking quarterback Alomomola passes it over to Lapras, you know. Or
When they
Dragonite.
find a Moon Pokemon, they embrace it and bring it to shore. It gently holds injured and weak Pokemon in its fins.
In air quotes.
Yeah.
And its large man hands.
Fishermen take them along on long voyages because you have an Alomomola with you, there'll be no need for a doctor or medicine.
How the fuck does that work?
I
Yeah,
Have I
never
ever heard of parkour?
Why, yes, I have played Sonic Lost World.
I was about to say that. I played Assassin's Creed.
It's an Emolga.
I was one of those Emolga.
Yeah.
Get back here, you pussy bitch!
Knew I should have clicked Dark Pulse.
Nah.
It's faster than me.
Its speed is like 60? Grumpig isn't slow.
It's not
just
slow, but it's a
fast.
fucking pig. It's not exactly quick.
It's not fast, but remember, Colossus base speed is like 43.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Woodhammer.
the nut has learned.
Fuck you,
Woodhammer.
Seed Bomb. Like, Seed Bomb's good. It's a grass-type version of Strength. But
There comes the Emolga again.
I'm just gonna attack this flying squirrel with my prehistoric mammoth. Oh, I also like the whole mammoth swine was long thought to be extinct thing. How the fuck does that work when swine are everywhere? Genuine question, how does that work?
I don't want to answer that. It involves me thinking, and I don't want to think right now.
Nice rock.
That's a nice rock. Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Oh.
There's a rock. Okay.
You know, at least they made strength puzzles more interesting than they have been in the past.
Black 2 strength puzzles are pretty good.
I know the one to get the TM for Earthquake in this game is fucking nuts.
A toxic plate.
That's like the one on Route 23 in Black and White 2. You just go in circles forever.
That's how you get Azelf. And yes, it does require willpower.
It's a Carablast.
A Scavalier is a Pokemon I want to use one day.
Yeah.
It requires someone catching a fucking Shelmet, though. I'm fairly sure I remember the TM for Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave being around here somewhere. Hello.
Quagsire.
That is not one whoopy boy. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop.
Are you big enough to acquire the sire?
I'm not going to acquire the sire. The sire says otherwise.
Acquire the sire.
Okay, hang on, 1 second.
So my friend just asked me a question.
Yes, as you do.
It's, why are we playing this game? Because it's No Nut November.
I'm formulating a series of answers to this question.
That's like, why have you gone quiet? Ah, that's why.
So, regarding the fact that it is No Nut November, who the fuck would nut playing Pokemon X and Y? That is my first response.
Oh god.
Secondly, and I stress, it is technically only a full nut if the nut faints.
Which he
That will be
hasn't done
considered
yet.
the climax of the nut, as it were.
Oh god, it's like you take off that.
And, third point, I last saw my missus on Halloween, so fuck off. And technically, I can't see her now until December. This is easy. Fuck you, Boris. I gave you 3 answers.
Yep.
Take whichever of the 3 you wish.
In regards to the first one, I got a response of, disregarding the people thirsting for Sycamore, the first one is very true.
And the second?
I don't know. That one may have been good enough, honestly.
I would only consider it a full nut once the nut is out and then expires.
I don't think he's fainted like all playthrough, maybe.
Well, he certainly hasn't fainted since evolving into Maximum Nut. The maximum nuttage, as you were. The Knight of Wad.
I
The
can't believe
shielded
you actually-
splooge.
can't believe you actually just said Knight of Wad.
The Penis Paladin. There you go, that's a good one.
Please stop. just please stop.
What else? Let's see. Can I cast Holy on your bombs?
What is this, Castlevania?
No, it's a Final Fantasy Raw reference, but... Fair enough. I just realised that in the original translation that spell was called Pearl. That's...
What?
Whew.
What was called?
Holy.
Oh. No, I think it's Pale, not Pearl.
No, it's one of them.
I think it's Pale. I'll check.
Oh, hello, Carnivine, you exist.
Pretty sure it's Pale. Oh, it is Pearl. I was thinking Fade. Okay, what was it called? Pearl.
4 and 6? Maybe just 4.
Just looks like 6 on
Oh.
SNES.
Ah yes, the SNESix.
I think that just made apparently it's just Tell Woolsey getting creative because White Wind was Pearl Wind apparently.
Of course it was Ted Woolsey getting creative. That's what
Yeah.
he did.
That's what he did, and it worked.
That was his job. How the fuck do I fit this epically long sentence into 32 characters?
I think this is why Square Enix localizations suffered for a while after Woolsey stopped doing them because they
Ooh.
didn't really have a team and didn't think they needed one. So after Woolsey left to go do other things, it kind of just fizzled.
What did he
for a
leave to
while.
go do?
I don't know actually.
Ugh. Hello.
I protect nature. Let's have a battle.
Shinobu. Let me guess. His second Pokemon is a Survivor. That's not going to be a very educated guess, by the way.
The Aura Sphere bopped it on the head, and now it's dead.
Boop. Oh no, he's got a bear tech. Alright. I was generally suspecting a team of Zangoose and Survivor. I'm sorry, that's a little too clever. It lived.
It did.
I'm gonna protect nature with a Zangoose covered in blood and an Ice Lolly mascot.
The Zangoose covered in blood, like so is Zangoose.
Yeah. So just a... What
Look.
kind of berry is that?
Berries.
Oh. You know, given the next gym, that's actually quite handy. Sludge Bomb!
Bob.
I knew there was a move I wanted around here somewhere. And who's ready for the depressing reality that no one on my team can learn it?
Oh no.
Okay. Is this boost? This will be boosted by Mega Launcher, won't it?
Nope.
Ew.
Really?
It doesn't have aura or pulse in the name.
Dejected. Right. Okay. That. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. Right, there's a thing there.
It's an antidote.
Oh, there's the fireworks again.
Jeez, what if someone fell down there?
They'd be dead.
Yep.
Or at least unable to get out. There's a gauntlet like right here, and I forget.
There
who you
is, I
fight.
know.
I want to say you fight Tyranno first. And he leads with Talonflame.
I remember you fight one of them first, and it's remarkably... One of them is remarkably hard, and I can't remember which one it is.
Tyranno, it's Tyranno. Because Sean is like Snorlax, Snorlax Guja Aerodactyl.
You know what's about to happen? That's right, we're gonna fight.
Alright, so it is Shauna first. Oh, no, it's Raichu Guja Aerodactyl. Or is that Trevor? Shit. That's Trevor.
Yeah, Trevor's the one who comes packing heat.
She's got a Delcatty, a Guja, and I don't remember. I know Trevor is a Raichu and
The
Aerodactyl.
starter.
Tierno is... I remember Tiernos because that was like weirdly scary. It was Crawdaunt, Talonflame, Roserade, and he opened with Talonflame. Like, damn, dude, he's ready.
Goodra.
Yeah, so Shauna's team is based around Pokemon that are cute, in massive air quotes. Also, she has this game pseudo-legendary.
Earthquake.
They can just do that.
Well, so Sean doesn't know it's dangerous to call an earthquake on a bridge, right?
It's an anime bridge, it's okay. It only breaks in the presence of Spearow and exploding puffballs.
I was about to say... Greninja!
And...
Alright.
Sorry, no, you gotta do it in a Smash way.
Greninja.
Greninja. Like he's perplexed.
It's the same voice he uses for Bowser Jr. Alright, it's weak to dark. I mean,
Yeah, flip.
sorry, it is dark and it's weak to bug. I, like, always forget. What?
Buzz buzz.
Is it weird that I forget Greninja the dark type? Because every time I see a Greninja, it's some other type.
Yeah. And Battle Bond is mercifully illegal.
Yep.
Who do I dick down first?
We're Doom guys fighting the professor. Are we game to going in?
Kill.
I mean, I could just kick this fat bastard off the bridge and bounce.
Promise, I think he gets stuck in the swamp.
So Tierno's team, being obsessed with dancing, all has Pokemon that can learn dance moves. Obviously, Feather Dance and Swords Dance for this one. You know, he came a generation too early because Oricorio exists.
What does Roserade get?
Pedal Dance?
Oh, right, okay.
I had to think about that, to be fair.
It's like aren't all the dance moves just status moves? Finding Gift's heart scale to the end at the post game is a weird experience. Like, hey, if you show me a Pokemon that knows the move Lunar Dance, I'll give you a heart scale. I'm just like, fuck you. I'm not catching one. That takes forever.
And Crawdor.
Crawdor.
And Crawdont. I want to say that's a Dragon Dance.
Dragon Dance, Swords Dance.
Might also be Swords Dance, who knows?
I mean, this motherfucker's packing a Dragon Dance Crawdor, and he's doing something right.
Yeah, Giano came to kill.
I don't know what the theme for Trevor's team is.
It's Raichu, Aerodactyl, and I want to say Snorlax.
No, Florges.
Oh, right, thank you. It is Florges.
I guess... Science?
I'm gonna heal your Pokemon. Now let's fight.
Now die.
What's this, Rubicante? Artemis be like, I didn't ask for this.
Artemis is sat here going, what the fuck?
Hey,
Oh,
confused it.
It actually confused for once.
Yeah. Please pick yourself.
Yay.
And what you don't know is that inside Artemis is a mini Setzer.
Okay. What's the learn Muddy Water?
Now I've got Surf. Those two are interchangeable,
Except in doubles.
except in doubles. I haven't got a Steel or Poison type move.
I'd say Bug Buzz's not Mega, because you have Tinted Lens.
No, that's true.
Because it's gotta have, like, Grass moves and, like, Moonblast.
I just realised I don't have a Steel or Poison type move.
You don't.
That is how inconsequential Fairy is.
Not very effective. Just very effective.
Okay. Maybe you should use, like, Aerial Ace. Because the thing I forgot is like, oh wait, Florish's base special defense is like Ho-Oh levels of high.
I like how that's a tier. Ho-Oh.
It's like 154. What else is that? I think Ho-Oh. Yeah, because like it's 154 and Ho-Oh has 150 something. Yeah, 154, same as Ho-Oh. What the hell?
Misty Terrain was good, and now you're in heaven.
Oh yeah, this gen introduced terrain. You wouldn't know it.
It introduced 3 types of terrain.
Slash.
I'll drop double team for that. I kind of want to keep Aerial Ace as old reliable.
Blizzard.
On a Mammoth line?
Better than Ancient Power.
I guess you could lead Ancient Power.
It's like, hey, he already evolved. He doesn't need this anymore. And in what does Rock cover? Fire. He's got Earthquake. Flying. He's fucking Ice type. Grass. He's an Ice type.
Teach him Rock Slide!
Actually gonna see Siege take on a Rock type. The fastest Rock type.
You could probably do it.
The fuck?
What? What? What kind of jank-ass Aerodactyl is this?
That is the first time in my life I've seen an Aerodactyl do something other than Tailwind or Attack.
Like, yeah, I expect you to do, like, Tailwind, Protect, or Rock Slide.
Maybe one of the Elemental Fangs if you're feeling fancy.
No. That's just kind of bad, honestly. Because I
Do a
thought
flip.
about that, I used... Because I used Fire Fang Garchomp once, and it was terrible. And after that day, I've never used, like, Fang moves as coverage, because it's bad. Which is why it made me sad that Regidrago gets Fire Fang and Thunder Fang as its only coverage options, and I'm just like,
Hey, you got
No.
Waterfall.
Oh yeah, Waterfall is a move that exists.
you can stick it on your Gyarados that you don't have.
Because you know how many times I've used a Gyarados in my life? Too many. Because here's the thing with Gyarados. It's good.
I was just gonna guess 2.
No,
And now,
that's it.
and now for my favorite track in the game.
The Pokemon Center.
You interrupted me, you motherfucker. It's not the Pokemon Center. I just really like Snowbell City's track for some reason.
It's a nice type area. I like it by default.
Like this Dondemel town, which is really good, but like this is just super good.
So we've got to go find the gym leader.
Yep.
Which involves coming to the south here and into the woods.
Route 20. The white
Isn't he like right at the entrance?
No, he's in the Pokemon Village.
Oh, I didn't know
Also,
that.
if you're waiting for a Leafeon, yeah, this is it.
You'd be waiting for a Glaceon.
You'd have one by now.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, who abandoned their kids in the woods?
Wouldn't you? I mean, what?
That got weird.
So wouldn't you abandon your kids in the woods? Alright, these are 2 bulky fairy types. I'm going to need to double down on one of them.
Good idea.
And I'm faster than both.
How are you faster than both of them?
I mean, Slurpuff's not that fast.
Slurpuff has a base speed for like, what, 70 something?
No, I expected the Aromatisse to outspeed Clarissa.
I don't. Do you know what our Matisse's base speed is?
What, for 5?
29.
That's a weird number.
It is. I know this because I looked it up for Trick Room and it was actually an option. And I didn't want it to be because I don't like Aromatisse. But then I started using like, damn it, this is good. That means I have to consider it now and I don't like it. Because it just, like, lives things. Slurper's base speed is 72.
God, there's another one.
Who keeps leaving the kids in the woods?
Now, this one I can understand.
It's one of those creepy ones.
It's one of those fucking creepy ones. Now, that popped out of my missus. I'd be fucking... I'd be popping off to the Forest of Dean somewhere. Fighting an orphanage, you know?
I'm weirdly reminded of that Hansel and Gretel Looney Tunes episode now. Well, my name is Hansel! And he's just stuck there. Bennett.
Yeah.
Alright, Plank, do your thing.
Drag it down with power of Zeus.
Strike it down with the power of the gods themselves. Oh, fuck, he's actually doing it too.
Did it get struck down?
Okay, good. Now
That
tickle
worked
it.
too well. That worked too well.
Wow. Thank you, small human. I shall, Oh, we found the exit.
There's a TM in here for energy ball bonus? This is the dumbest track.
You can all come out, this one's alright.
Dog. Not really.
What a weird place.
This is a really random place. Complete with a sleeping Snorlax.
Nice stone.
Oh, there's a thing here.
Oh, wait.
There's like Bandit, Wigglytuff, Zoroark, I forget what else is here. Right, Ditto. The only reason anyone ever comes here.
I mean, there's a second one, but
The only reason anyone comes here.
can't you find Rotom here?
That's a Lost Hotel.
Ah.
Something tells me you can find Rotom here in the trash cans, but like, I think my memory's just messing with me.
Hang on.
Stop.
Wait,
Only
no.
once you've
I
been
need
champion.
to process this. This is the unknown dungeon. Nice reference. Some terrifying neutron Pokemon have made their homes in here. That implies more than one.
I was about to point that out too, but then you beat me to it. There's only one thing in there.
Okay then.
I'll be right back.
Oh yes, Route 20. We found a dead end with a tree in it.
Yeah, there's a trick to this. So that's a nice little side area that just kind of randomly existed.
Yeah. Isn't there an Abomasnow here, like in front of the clothing store?
Yes, there is. I'm just going to go grab my 3DS charger real quick.
Oh my god! His 3DS is dead!
Dying, but...
Dying.
Yeah, similar things. Similar, Trains O Fort, as it were. Let me just pop you in that. There we go. Right. Ah. Okay. So I guess we're gonna do the last gym now.
Alright. Puzzle's interesting, at least. If not a little weird.
Yeah, the puzzle's a bit weird in here for an ice type gym. I mean, there's only so much you can do with ice, I guess. Okay.
Pop. Dead.
Pop. Cloyster with an incredibly high defense stat. There's a shame about that, though. Fighting has special moves now.
Woo woo woo!
And only one of them's good.
Well, there's two, but one of them is not legal.
What was the other one? Oh, Secret Sword.
Secret sword.
No, Sacred Sword's alright.
But it's physical. And that wasn't the question.
Would you like me to repeat the question? Ah, Victor.
Victor sent out delivery.
I knew it. Santa's a communist conspiracy.
No signal.
Hang on. This happens from time to time and I don't get it. Pop that out. There we go.
Oh, the next is a mammo swine.
The nut.
There should be no nut in today.
What?
It's no nut November.
Yeah, I mean, why the mammoth like you just missed?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. This game is an experience. So basically, the puzzle here is you've got 4 sides to each of these cubes, and you've got to line them up so you can get to the gym leader. Now I just need to be able to get to the middle, and that ain't it. And that ain't it either.
You got it.
So it's a really simple puzzle, but you can get
You can get turned around very easily.
you can end up back where you were pretty quick.
As
Right.
happened to me it's happened to me a few times.
The key to Regice. That knows freeze dry. Okay.
Fatal.
Ha! Nah.
Get
So I see
Banette
we've now
out.
been introduced to that move.
A critical hit.
Yeah. Get it out. He'll murder everything.
Yeah.
I mean, this gym is basically going to be Bennett's time to shine.
Burn.
Eyes in Magnezone.
Aww. I want to see him burn to death.
It will burn to death as soon as Pyro decides to breathe. Also, to this day, I cannot understand how you can freeze a fire type.
Then again, there's some fire types where you think it's possible and some where it's odd.
Well, that's the entire gimmick of Sacred Fire. It unfalls you. As does being hit by a fire type move. Problem is, this thing fucking packs Flamethrower. I'm going to be curious about if it's actually a Zoroark in disguise.
This is
Wow.
long
This is the problem with Freeze. It's, This is getting to Gen 1 levels of bullshit. What the fuck? Oh, thank God.
but you're still confused.
I guess I returned just in time.
Here you return right as things start to pick up again. Right, Piloswine.
So this journey has a Piloswine, and the last one had a Mamoswine.
Could be an Ice-type gym.
But, like, why use different pigs?
I don't know. That one farted too. Jinx, oh hell no. The one thing about Jinx's design that weirds me out now is the fact that on its side it has 2 spikes.
Yeah.
Which I'm convinced in the original sprite and artwork was just meant to be creases of its dress.
Probably.
But no, now I get the feeling if that Jinx didn't have the dress, it'd be like 2 like really close together legs, like perfectly in the middle of its body, but its hips are like super fucking wide and spiky.
Yeah, they're like folds of the dress because they don't exist before Diamond and Pearl.
Theo sent out the bed.
There's apparently a heavy-duty vehicle reversing outside
Okay.
at 10 to 10 at night.
But they were there in the Sugimari artwork, so
It survived.
That is so weird. That's twice a Beartic has survived Flamethrower now. Overheat.
Perfect.
No, I'm good.
nah.
Hit by more hail.
Vanillux.
Vanilla. Did not.
The nut will battle the cream.
Did it just like rotate in place?
He did.
Yeah, Woodhammer's animation in this game is,
And he's dead.
well, we failed. No, not November.
No!
This is the last Pokemon on this person's team.
That vanilla looks
God,
like
that-
fucking stoned.
He looks so baked.
Just sat there like, yeah. Buzz buzz. Alright, this is gonna be Bennett's gym fight, I think, more than anything.
Are you gonna buy Moo Milk anytime soon?
Yeah, probably after this gym.
Because you're out.
Right, so I need to be able to get back to this platform.
That works.
No.
No.
This has to be it.
Yeah.
There we go.
You gotta put Bennett in lead before you.
I'm gonna let Artemis take the first one because I believe he has a cryogonal.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't it be better putting Siege in front then if he has a cryogonal to lead? Yeah, I'll do that. Hello, Wolfric.
Pound the thick fat on my belly drum.
Abomasnow.
That's right. He's an actual ice type lead.
You know what I completely forgot? In the anime, they gave this guy Mega Abomasnow.
And now it's hailing.
I can barely see it.
The only reason I know it's Hailing is because there's an Abomasnow on the field.
An Abomasnow with snow warning.
If Abomasnow doesn't have snow warning, then you're doing it wrong.
It flinched.
Wow.
It's dead.
I'm surprised he didn't just go for a grass type move.
Here comes the
Cryogonal.
Cryogonal.
So Thrash.
If it doesn't hit itself first.
Oh, it's like actually using Thrash.
Fucking bodied.
Avalon.
You know what? While this fucking steam train's rolling.
You're gonna do like 20 damage.
Oh, I know.
28, sorry.
And
10.
I love Curse. The move that just says it works different for ghost types.
Undead Avalon, yes.
Do 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 do.
Bonk.
It lived.
This is kind of a running thing with this.
Horse.
Yeah.
Horse shit did that live. I've seen Pokemon die with that much health.
Hyper motion. Bonk.
And yeah, that was our final gym. You know, despite the fact my favourite type is ice, defensively it's shit.
The final badge.
What's it? Icicle badge? Iceberg badge.
Ice
and the best Ice-type move.
I know these Ace trainers will never be able to leave.
I'm going to say, they're stuck there now. Thank you.
Thank you, fat man.
So yeah, the last thing we have to do is actually go to the Pokemon League. Which means, I guess we technically only have one stream left of this game.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Because the Pokemon League ain't gonna take long.
I don't
Just
remember
gotta
how long
say
it
that
takes.
right now.
I don't remember how long it takes.
It's the Victory Road's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah.
But as for the league, depends on how well prepared you are with your team.
So, you have anything for steel types?
Yeah, the Fire type.
You have anything for dragon? We have dragon. We have water. What's the last one? Fire? Do we have anything for fire types?
Cloudster.
And
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And for water types, we've got Plank and the Nut. For fire, I mean, technically we've got Artemis and Siege if you want
Yeah.
to. Steel, we've got Siege and we've got Bennett. Dragon, we've got Siege. And I imagine for the champion, I could see Vic Viper's going to get some use because of the Gardevoir. And probably the Hawlucha, actually. I haven't got anything for the Hawlucha except either Vic Viper or Plank. So yeah, I think everyone on this team is going to get some use in there.
Yeah.
Means we've got to sort items out as well. That shouldn't be too hard.